OU Football Preview Show. Brought to you by your local sponsors, Eskridge Lexus, Eskridge Honda, the Hal Smith Restaurant Group, including Louie's Grill and Bar, Knippelmeyer Chevrolet, the Shack Seafood Restaurant, Lorick Ranch Home Furnishings, and the Trails Golf Club. Now here's your hosts, Rick Heath and Al Eschbach.
Hello sports fans and welcome to the OU Football Preview Show. I'm your host Rick Heath, with me Al Eschbach. Al, we're at one of our favorite Oklahoma family-owned businesses, Sam's Optical.
Oh, they got it all. They got the music, they got the calendar they were showing with these old cards, 2015 calendar, and of course they got great glasses, which I'm wearing right now.
That's right. Make you look professorial with your teaching certificate and all that now.
I don't have a teaching.
Well, you're a teacher, though, at OU.
Professor, please.
Professor, that's right. Professor, not a teacher. Professor.
Yes.
But we're at Sam's Optical with the great music on the jukeboxes. And Sam here taking care of everyone. As a matter of fact, my wife came by and got her glasses adjusted by Sam himself. So
they do a great job. Good people, too.
You're great people here, family-owned business. And if you come by and mention Al and Rick, you get $25 off a complete pair of frames and lenses. So just come by Sam's Optical on South Walker and I-240. Mention Al or Rick, either one of us, and you get a $25 discount off of a complete pair of frames and lenses here at Sam's Optical. Al, OU goes to TCU. They got a challenge ahead of them.
No doubt. I mean, I think everybody's shocked that the point spread came out so low. We came out, I think it was 6, then moved down to 4.5, back up to 5. TCU's played well this year. No one, before the year began, I don't think anybody thought the point spread was going to be this close.
Yeah, but TCU hasn't played anybody. I'm sorry, they
beat Minnesota.
Yeah, but Minnesota's a mid-level Big Ten, and Big Ten's not very good.
No,
but they do have a good defense. According to the statistics, and Gary Patterson has always played a good defense, and TCU historically has played OU pretty well.
Yeah, they have, but because they play good defense. You play good defense, that gives you a chance to stay in the game. So it's going to be a really good test for Oklahoma offensively. Now TCU is changing. They spread things out.
Yeah, they're spreading things out, and we'll talk about that in their offensive segment of it. But, it's going to be OU has to be focused to go down there and win.
And I think they will be because of the bye week. Yeah. I think that bye week really, really helped them. TCU ranked in the top 25. That's another thing that's going to help get motivated.
To get the players' attention.
Best team he played this year thus far.
You bet. Hey, let me tell you about Totally Tickets. If you're looking for OU Texas tickets, Thunder tickets, concerts, all of that, Totally Tickets. 2 great locations, one in Norman and one in Bricktown, just 2 blocks east of the Peak. Totally Tickets for all your ticket needs. We'll be right back from Sam's Optical after this.
If you're looking for today's styling for young men and more seasoned gentlemen, every man needs at least one good suit for weddings, funerals, job interviews, firing your brother-in-law. At Pinpoint Resource, for a limited time, you can get 100% worsted wool suit and a year-round weight for only $1.99. A quality-made suit in the most desirable fabric for only $1.99.
Come to the Pinpoint Resource. My dad will help you.
Second level, 50 Pin Place.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Come on down and join our family, and we'll shake on it.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorick Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorick Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill and Bar, where we are famous for delicious burgers, like our new Deep South Burger, featuring sliced ham, smoky barbecue sauce, and fried green tomatoes. At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door. And just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda Power Equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
And welcome back to the OU Football Preview Show. Rick Heath, Al S. back with you from Sam's Optical. I-240 in Walker, wonderful family-owned business, locally owned business here at Sam's Optical. If you're looking for the latest in eyewear for women, children, or men, you can look like Al here with a great pair of glasses. Or ladies, they have the latest in fashion wear also here at Sam's Optical. All the top name brands available here at Sam's Optical. Al, let's talk a little bit about OU having their hands full. TCU's defense leads the Big 12 in holding the opponent to third down efficiency at 23%.
And the key about that, you don't want to be in third and long. Third and short. OU did a better job against West Virginia on third down, but they were third. It was much more manageable with third and short. You don't want to be in third and long. That's why sometimes you get a little nervous about throwing the ball on first down, because that sets the tenure of your whole series.
And Bob Stoops in his press conference addressed that. He goes, like you said, the whole key is to avoid third and longs. Is to manage, get that yardage on first down. Now, here's one of the good things is OU is averaging 5.9 yards per rush. So if they can run the ball on TCU, now TCU also is the Big 12 third best team against the rush. So those are the compatibles are OU's rushing attack against TCU's rushing defense. That's strength against strength.
Well, yeah, we're going to see OU's offensive line, one of the best in the country. So you would think that OU would have success running the ball to some degree. I don't think they're going to run it like they did at West Virginia, because TCU's better defense than West Virginia. But you got to have some success being able to run the ball, and that means the quarterback. I don't know, Rick, if I can remember a team with a mobile quarterback that doesn't run them. I mean, I watch the NFL. I watch everything Saturday and Sundays.
I've had to watch the game silently because I keep saying, "Run the ball, Trevor," because and they say to help. I don't know whether they're covering for Trevor, but they're saying, well, he had some reads that he just didn't take. But I mean, if you'll watch some film, he's handing off, and there's 20 yards around
wide
there.
Open.
Nobody's there.
You could walk in.
And I think they should walk in this week. At least I hope so.
It's a play you got to read. Why run a zone read, zone option, if you're not, the only thing you're going to do is hand it to the running back?
Yeah, and to their defense, they have been running the ball so effectively that Trevor Knight really hadn't had to run the ball, okay? But at some point, and I think that point will be this weekend.
This weekend, next weekend.
Yeah.
Against Texas, you're gonna have to have a quarterback run game.
Well, I think these are two of the best defenses they'll face.
No doubt.
TCU may be better than Texas. We'll find out because Texas does play Baylor. But TCU, if they can run on TCU's defense, then they've got something special.
Well, everybody's going to go. They're going to go, okay, quarterback's not going to run the ball.
Yeah.
We're going to jam it in.
Yeah, and it goes back to the third down efficiency. What you don't want to do is get in that third and long. Now, it does say something to Josh Heupel's play calling. It makes you kind of nervous when you throw on first down, because then basically you have to throw on second down too.
And that's what, Trevor's completing 58% of his passes. You need to get that up in today's, over 60%.
Well, 58% is barely a passing grade in this day and age.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's effective. It's been effective to a certain extent, and yet that running game has bailed them out. This week, that running game may not bail them out. They may have to pass.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball and have success out of it. And, I think he's going to have more success throwing the ball long. He's just been overthrowing people when he's throwing it long.
I got a couple other stats for you. OU is 64-1, has a 64-1 record when running for over 200 yards, including 25 straight wins.
I think it'll be tough to run for 200 yards.
I don't think they're going to get there either, Al.
Unless Ross breaks a big one.
Yeah, unless they get a couple long runs.
Yeah.
And then they pound it out. But I don't think they're going to average 5.9.
I don't think so.
Without the long runs.
I don't think so either. and Keith Ford's not going to play. But yeah, Alex Ross is a good second guy to have.
If I gave you an over/under of 3 carries for Trevor Knight,
I'm going over.
You're hoping for an over.
Going over. I think they got to do it.
I agree. You know, one of those things that they are having to do in order to expand it is to get that quarterback out. If they don't get the quarterback out on a corner, then like you say, what's the use of running the zone read?
It's such a weapon. And again, every school I watch, you know, whether it's a pro or the you know, college, they run it. They run the quarterback.
Yeah.
I watch Kaepernick run on Sunday. You just see it all the time. You got to do it.
Oh, hey, let me tell you about a great seafood and oyster bar now in Norman. That's the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar. Great place. We've been down there doing our show out. What wonderful food the Shack has.
Oh, my goodness, the best there is.
Oh, it is so good. You got to go buy this freshest seafood, freshest oysters, all on Ed Noble Parkway. Go by the Shack, have lunch. They got a wonderful brunch, and they also have a wonderful dinner at the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar. We'll be right back with more from Sam's Optical after this.
Thanks, Oklahoma. Eskridge Honda is having one of its best years ever, and it's only because of your response to our no-hassle, friendly way of buying a new Honda. Right now at Eskridge, you can buy a new Honda Civic LX for just $249 a month, or a new Honda CR-V for just $299 a month, both with zero money down. But wait, we'll include your tag, title, and tax. Now that's a deal, but it's only at one place, Eskridge Honda, I-240 or eskridgehonda.com.
It's Tommy time. It's time for smiling, styling, and profiling in your cool and comfortable as an ocean breeze Tommy Bahama fashion for men and women from Pinpoint Resource. From head to toe, Pinpoint has the ultra-cool quality name brand fashions like Allen Edmond, Johnston Murphy shoes, Enro shirts, and Bill's khakis. Great fashion, great value, and always great customer service.
Pinpoint Resource, where value exceeds our customers' expectations.
Pinpoint Resource, 50 Penn Place.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Come on down and join our family, and we'll shake on it.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill and Bar, reminding you that the weather is hot. So come cool off at Louie's and try one of our delicious salads, like our turkey chicken club salad. At Louie's, where you come for the food and stay for the fun.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorick Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorick Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door, and just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
And welcome back to the OU Football Preview Show. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from Sam's Optical, a family-owned, Oklahoma-owned business here on I-240 in Walker, South Walker. Great place. They got all the top fashions, styles for you ladies out there. They can also make you look very professorial like Al. And they can also have children's frames too. So if you're looking for something for your entire family, come to Sam's Optical. Also, if you mention Al or Rick, you get a $25 off, 25% off, excuse me, 25% off of a complete pair of frames and lenses. Al, I'm expecting a tough, physical, defensive battle in TCU.
I am too. I think that everybody would probably expect that. Again, Gary Patterson's teams for the most part have always been tough defensively, and we know OU, how good OU is defensively.
You know, one of the things about the Horned Frogs, and by the way, I love that nickname, the Horned Frogs. How throwback is that? I mean, you know, that's one of the coolest nicknames in college football, the Horned Frogs. But, you know, they used to have a running quarterback, a run game. Now, Gary Patterson, as you mentioned, is hired former Texas Tech offensive coordinator to come in and run the offense, and now they're spreading the field and getting a lot more plays off.
And they have a quarterback that passes and does what else?
He can run.
He can run.
How about that?
And they do. He
runs. And he was recruited as a running quarterback.
Yeah.
Jeez, what was Trevor Knight recruited as? I mean, and yet they're running their quarterback. And all that facetiousness aside, I think OU will run a quarterback this week. But they're going to have to guard the entire field against TCU.
Yeah, they are. Again, it's had success. And the key has been Boykin, who was a terrible passer his first couple of years, has really improved there. That's what you also got to tell, OU fans, settle down. Trevor Knight's early in his sophomore year.
Yes.
People improve for the most part throwing the ball.
And they will, and Trevor Knight's going to certainly have to do that. Not this game if they want to win that and run the ball. But Trevone Boykin, I mean, he's not known as a great passer, but he's like third in the conference in passing efficiency.
Again, we're going to see how they fare against this Oklahoma defense. Because this Oklahoma defense, they're gonna do some things that he hasn't seen all year long. They're going to put a lot of pressure on him and do a lot of different things that he has not seen.
Well, they're averaging 280 yards a game passing. Of course, they haven't played a whole lot, and they haven't played this year a defense like OU's that's going to come up and get after him. Now the thing about it is they're going to have defensive integrity, and what I mean by that is stay in your lanes, because he's a good enough quarterback. If he sees a lane, he can jump in it and get 10, 15 yards.
It's not like West Virginia that you play trick. This guy can do it. He can. That's where a guy like that's going to hurt you the most is, if you got him contained, all of a sudden, poof, he takes off on you.
I mean, he gets those angles, and Manziel's done that in the past with A&M, was able to hurt OU that way, and some of the other quarterbacks.
And if I'm OU, I'm going to try to attack it with a running quarterback.
Yeah, you have to. You have to be able to do that and see how you can do. One of the things that I think could be a big thing right here is how well Zach Sanchez plays. Because if they can lock up the corners between Sanchez and Julian Wilson, that gives those safeties a lot more latitude to be involved.
Yeah, and I tell you who's become a really good player is Jordan Evans.
Yes, he's become really good. And what they got him as an athlete out of Norman North. Not knowing, I mean, this is a kid that ran touchdowns played linebacker.
And ran track in high school.
So he's got the athletic ability. He's taller than most at 6'3". He's got good length, and he's playing really well.
And we go back to, a couple of years ago where after they got torched by Baylor and Oklahoma State and Tech, everybody, where they go, okay, we need speed at the linebacker. We don't need these big linebackers that can't move. Need speed against these open offenses they go against.
Spread attacks. Now, here's a couple of other stats for you. OU has won 25 straight when they held the opponents under 17 points. That may be a possibility this weekend. I don't know. I don't see TCU scoring a whole lot, but I think they'll eclipse 17 points.
Yeah, in that range.
Yeah.
You just go down and the one good thing about this, I think that the Oklahoma players are going to be focused. Yeah, they know Texas next week, but you know what? TCU's better than Texas.
Yeah, they are. TCU right now is better than Texas. We'll know more about it. Hey, let me tell you about our Pro Power Player of the Week, sponsored by Pro Power Equipment at 74th and South May, home of the Honda Power. The Pro Power Player of the Week showcases the player who helped power OU to the victory, and I'm going to give that to Alex Ross with his 100-yard TD, kickoff return. That just changed the momentum against West Virginia.
The return was the biggest play in the game. Without a doubt, it was by far the biggest play in the game.
Biggest play of the game. It got OU back in. It made them feel good about the halftime. They were tied 24-24, and Alex Ross was the Pro Power Player of the Week with his return, and that's sponsored by Pro Power Equipment, 74th and South May, home of the Honda Power. So if you're looking for great Honda equipment, go to Pro Power on 74th and South May. Also, Tickets Unlimited. If you're looking for concert tickets, Thunder tickets, OU Texas tickets, give them a call at 364-3794. Go to oklahomatickets.com. We'll be back after this.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda power equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
Thanks, Oklahoma. Eskridge Honda's having one of its best years ever, and it's only because of your response to our no-hassle, friendly way of buying a new Honda. Right now at Eskridge, you can buy a new Honda Civic LX for just $249 a month, or a new Honda CR-V for just $299 a month, both with zero money down. But wait, we'll include your tag, title, and tax. Now that's a deal. But it's only at one place, Eskridge Honda, I-240 or eskridgehonda.com.
It's Tommy time. It's time for smiling, styling, and profiling in your cool and comfortable as an ocean breeze Tommy Bahama fashion for men and women from Pinpoint Resource. From head to toe, Pinpoint has the ultra cool quality name brand fashions like Allen Edmond, Johnston Murphy shoes, Enro shirts, and Bill's khaki. Great fashion, great value, and always great customer service.
Pinpoint Resource, where value exceeds our customers' expectations.
Pinpoint Resource, 50 Penn Place.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Come on down and join our family, and we'll shake on it.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill and Bar, reminding you that the weather is hot. So come cool off at Louie's and try one of our delicious salads, like our turkey chicken club salad. At Louie's, where you come for the food and stay for the fun.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorick Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorick Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
And welcome back to the final segment of the OU football preview show. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach with you from Sam's Optical, I-240 and South Walker. Don't forget, Sam's Optical has 3 great locations, one in Edmond and one at Tri-Cities area, just off of I-44 and the Tri-Cities area. So if you're looking for the latest in fashion eyewear, work eyewear, children's eyewear, or guys, if you're looking for something really sporty, they have it all here at Sam's Optical. And also mention Al or Rick, and come by, and you will get $25 off a complete pair of frames and lenses here at Sam's Optical. I want to thank some other wonderful sponsors of the preview show, and that's the Trails Golf Club in Norman. Trails is a great place for you to go play golf on a championship layout and a great, great manicured golf course, all at the Trails Golf Club in Norman. Give Kathy S a call at 364-3790. Pinpoint Resources. Fine men's clothing like Al and I have here.
Styling.
We are styling today, courtesy of Pinpoint Resources. Go see Chris and his crew at Pinpoint Resources in 50 Penn Place. All the way from Tommy Bahama to Hart, Schaefer, Marks, as well as fashion footwear, all available at Pinpoint Resources in Oklahoma City, 50 Penn Place. Also, McCaskill Roofing and Construction. Honest, reliable, locally owned, and offering free estimates. If you need roofing, new construction, or remodel, give Jeff McCaskill a call at 301-4051. Also, the Shack Restaurant and Seafood Bar. What a great place to have. The freshest oysters in Oklahoma available at the Shack. And the Shack has 3 locations also. 63rd, just west of Broadway Extension, May and Memorial, and the new one in Norman at Ed Noble Parkway, just south of Sooner Mall. So if you're looking for great seafood and the freshest oysters, go by the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar. Al, let's talk a little bit about the other games, national games, other Big 12 games coming up.
Great week.
Oh, it's a great week for all of the games out there to watch. I mean, it's from 11 o'clock until you can't watch anymore at 10:30 at night. I mean, it's going to be so many. Let's talk real quick. Baylor is at Texas. Texas is kind of reeling around with some suspensions, and Charlie Strong's trying to find his own, system there in place, and Baylor seems to be really rolling.
And we'll see, Baylor. Again, historically, when they play a good team on the road, they don't do anything. So we'll see.
Well, we'll see. And Texas's defense hasn't been the problem.
No, they're good defensively.
They've got a
really
good defense, and Charlie Strong's a defensive coach. So if Texas plays Baylor well, then watch out for Texas.
Yeah, I mean, and you gotta. And Texas is probably going to need a couple of turnovers, and to get Baylor rattled. But Baylor hasn't been in a tough game yet. They've played absolutely nobody. So are they better than Texas? Yeah, they're better than Texas. And the guy that's on the Baylor sidelines, they should have hired him as head coach.
Well, there's an offensive coaching mismatch there, that's for sure. Now, you've been on the Texas, you've said, watch out, Texas has got a good defense, and I think we'll see more about that this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, their problem obviously is offense. Offensively, they're terrible. Offensive line with all those suspensions, they're not good at quarterback. Gosh, just think if Texas loses this game, they'll have 3 losses going into the OU game.
Yeah. Iowa State at OSU. Iowa State had some tough losses.
They're terrible.
And OSU with Dax Garman is really playing well offensively.
Yeah, Garman looks like he's done a good job. Throws the deep ball really well. I think OSU probably a little bit better offensively than I thought they were, and defensively they're going to struggle against when they play the spread teams.
A couple of blowouts, Kansas at West Virginia. Go to the bank and take West Virginia and give whatever points you got to give. Kansas is washed up. And then Texas Tech at Kansas State. Another one I think Kansas State will win that one pretty handily.
Snyder will run the ball down their throat.
Yeah, they will. All right, now nationally, you got Nebraska at Michigan State. That's a good Big Ten matchup. We'll see if Nebraska, has they've been lucky to get by this far without a defeat. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, not Michigan State. I think Michigan State's a pretty good team. Do I think they're an elite team? No, but I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, how about Alabama goes to Ole Miss? That's going to be a good
That's going to be a great game. That's going to be a tremendous game. I think Ole Miss could pull the upset in that game.
That's one of those that there's going to be a tremendous amount of people in the Big 12 Conference saying, go Ole Miss.
Yeah.
They're going to be rooting for the Ole Miss. Another one is A&M goes to Mississippi State right down the road from.
I like Mississippi State. There's an A&M team that is really good. They came back. They got a little bit luck to beat Arkansas last week, but they're really good. But Mississippi State going to LSU and winning a couple weeks ago tells me a lot about that team.
Well, and then also you got LSU at Auburn. I mean, there's 3 top 6 teams that have a chance that
and Auburn's starting LSU starting a true freshman quarterback. I don't understand what they year in and year out why they're so bad offensively.
Well, yeah, Les Miles just struggles with that. I mean, when Jimbo Fisher left after that, he's just really hadn't had a good offense.
Yeah.
And even had Mettenberg last year and still had trouble.
Well, and they said that
the pros.
Yeah, and it's just so I don't know what's going on, but I like Auburn in that game a lot.
Yeah, I think Auburn wins that one pretty easy too. Okay, time for one more thing here. We've got our contest. Go to rick@joefansports.com. Guess the score of the OU-TCU game, and you get a $10 gift certificate absolutely free. Just go to rick@joefansports.com, and you get $10 gift certificate absolutely free. Al, my guess is 28-24 OU wins at TCU.
I'm going to go 28-17 Oklahoma wins it. I don't think they want to be nervous. They want to have a double-digit lead late in the game against them. A lot of tickets available. TCU fans are not filling the place up.
And they don't have a very good place. So go down and see it if you want to. That's going to do it for OU Preview Show from Sam's Optical. We'll see you next time on the OU Football Preview Show.